Welcome to this practice where we focus on our knees while sitting in a chair. I may bring in a second chair also, and I will be using a block, a strap, maybe even a rolled blanket so that you can use the props to assist in the poses. We'll begin seated on an uncushioned chair. Seated on your chair, sit forward on the chair seat and place your hands right at your knees. Extend your right foot out with the knee slightly bent so you can really press down, press the heel down. You might even feel the leg fire up, and we're trying to gain access to the hamstrings here. So as you press the heel down, pull in and release. Take your left leg out, draw your left toes toward your shin bone, press down and pull in. I like just having the hand right at the muscle so that you can feel the muscle engage. Reach your right foot out, lift your toes, spread your toes, draw them in toward your knee and pull in really slowly. Release. Left foot forward, toes spread, toes drawn toward your shin bone. Engage as you press down, you drill into the floor and pull in. And again, right foot extends forward, the toes are spread, the toes draw toward the shin. You pull in with strong engagement. And the left foot extends out, toes draw in. You push down as if drilling the heel down before pulling in. Now lift the right knee and release the right foot. Lift the left knee and release. See if you can keep the spine straight as you do this. Just check out your hip mobility as you lift the right knee higher and take the right foot down. Lift the left knee higher, take it down. And again, just a few more as if marching in place. And see if you can keep seated forward on your sits bones as you do this action. So you feel the quads engage nicely. You might want to put your hands there so that you can have that feeling of engagement. One more cycle, lift one up, lift the other one up, and come down with your feet planted. Support your leg as you lift your right leg up, interlace your fingers behind the right thigh, reach the right leg out, draw your toes in and extend them out, draw in, reach them out, draw in and out, and dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. Release your right foot down. Lift your left leg up. See how high you can lift it without the support of your hands. And then once your hands are right at the belly of the hamstring, lift it up a little bit higher. From there, reach out and extend and flex. Reach out and draw back in and out and in and draw out and in. Release your foot down. Next, we'll be squeezing into something. If you've got a yoga block, that something could be the block. If you've got a blanket, you could roll the blanket and squeeze into that. Take whatever it is that you're squeezing, place it right between the inner knees and squeeze in. Notice how you feel the inner thighs work. Squeeze in. Now squeeze your cheeks and release. Squeeze the knees, draw in. Now squeeze your cheeks and release. And one more time, squeeze your knees in, engage your glutes, and release. whether it's a blanket or your block or a beach towel, whatever you've got, as you squeeze in, engage nicely. Now see about lifting the right foot up from there. Release it down. Squeeze in. Take your left leg up and down. Keep that squeezing in action as you reach the right foot off the mat, then the left foot off the mat. You're trying to stay forward on your sits bones, trying to keep that tone in the inner thigh as you engage the quads as well. And one more. If you've got a second chair, grab it, or you can just place your feet on your bed or whatever surface might be near you. Have your feet about as high as your hips. Take your feet on the surface in front of you, but not too close. Take your hands just to the inner thighs. With your hands to the inner thighs, try to lift the inner thighs into the palms of the hands. And now release. Do that several times. Lift the inner thighs into the palms. Release. And again, lift and release. Two more. Lift up, release, and make sure that arms are working here so that you can get this feeling of engagement of the legs, and release out of the pose. We'll do a lunge position on the chair. You can remove your feet from the chair in front of you. We've done a lot of things to engage and strengthen the quads. Now let's see if we can get some length. So sit on your chair seat with your right sit bone on the chair edge. Have your left knee roughly right under the left side of the pelvis. You can hold on to the chair with the toes tucked under. Engage the legs so much so that it feels like you're almost trying to lift yourself away from the chair. Your back leg is working so fully that you engage, and you can feel the strength of the muscles. You can feel the engagement of your quad muscle there. Now release and come to the opposite side with your left foot forward, left knee over the ankle, right pelvic point right over the right knee. Tuck your toes under as if the engagement of the back leg could almost lift you off the chair. Keep a strong engagement going. Now release out of the pose. And now that we've done all a nice variety of things to both engage and strengthen and lengthen the quads and engage the hamstrings, see if you can extend your right foot forward and take it down. Now, for some of us, leaning slightly back might be more effective for you, but see if you can stay forward on your sits bones. Lift your right leg up, take it down, and pull it in. Lift up, take it down, pull in, lift up, take it down, almost like the first thing we were doing, drilling into the floor with the heel and pulling it in. Lift up, slowly take it down, pull in. One more. Lift up, reach out, slowly come down and pull in. Now let's try the left leg. Lift up, reach out, and lower it down. Press the heel down, pull in. And see if you can tell the difference as you continue this action. You want a slow and evenness to your actions. You lift up, reach out, have the toes spread, pull in, and get this nice engagement. And as you place your hand right on top of the thigh, you can really feel how the muscles are working to protect the knees. Thank you for joining me in this practice to focus on our knees and the muscles that support our knees while we're seated in a chair. Namaste.